Ragnarok's tried to be many things. Sure, one of them is the concept of doomsday in Norse mythology, we knew that. But I mean Ragnarok the MMO franchise, which hit it big and decided to branch out. Not happy with just having a hugely popular MMO, a regular cultural phenomenon in Korea that eventually got its own anime and worldwide distribution, there's been a tactical RPG, an offline self-contained DS version, and now this, let's put it plainly, it's a desperate attempt to cash in on all of that sweet, sweet Monster Hunter bank. Everything that Pangia was to Mario Golf, Ragnarok Odyssey Ace is to Monster Hunter, and frankly, it's not all that bad. The story's fairly light, but you get a very Norse-flavored sequence of events. There's an uprising of giants, and you're there to put them down. You do this by picking a class, making a character, and improving yourself by refining your equipment and weapons using bits and pieces that fall off of monsters you kill. Sounds familiar, doesn't it? These are further augmented by cards that you can find either in a shop or in battle, because what good's game if there's not a card aspect to it, am I right? Which further increase your parameters and turn you from a rank amateur into a lean, mean, giant freaking sword-waving, orc king killing machine. As can be expected of a game where your primary enemy is giants, you're going to be taking down some huge freaking monsters as you hack and slash your way through chapter after chapter of, well, what are by and large fetch quests. I'm not even going to bother splitting hairs here. You're out there to collect the proverbial bear asses, as it were, and then come back, tune up, and go out there for more bear asses. Fortunately, you won't have to do all of this alone. In the single-player campaign, you have the option of recruiting mercenary helpers to help you out there in the field, and who ask for a chunk of your pay only after you've completed the mission. Rather convenient, even if they're not exactly blessed with the most intelligent AI the world has ever known. Fortunately, you can usually make up for it by utilizing all of your various tricks like ace skills, stuns, and the jovially named Dance Life mode, where you just turn into a death elemental, chewing through your HP bar but replenishing it with the damage you deal. It'll take a balance of these powers to bring down some of the bigger baddies, as well as just making it through the admittedly recycled areas you'll be exploring over and over again. Of course, if computer AI isn't your thing, you can enter into 4-player online sessions to lend friends a hand or just expand your horizons a bit by taking on more challenging versions of your missions. The presentation of Ragnarok Odyssey Ace lacks the grittiness of a Monster Hunter, but sometimes you don't particularly want gritty. You want more upbeat soundtracks for your various explorations. You want a lineup of friendly girls in maid outfits selling you potions. You want ridiculously adorable slimes that make those Dragon Quest jokers hide themselves in shame. You want absurdity more so than harsh realism, even if reality is a rather nebulous term. If you're hungry for that big game hunting action, but somehow lack any platform with a recent Monster Hunter iteration, Ragnarok Odyssey Ace will scratch that itch for you. Now if you'll excuse me, I've gone and reminded myself of Pangia and need to slam through 18 holes before I get the shakes.